The year was 1945. The smoke of the Second World War cleared, leaving a world forever divided between two opposing ideologies. In the West, the United States championed capitalism and democracy, fueling a period of unprecedented economic growth and neon-lit prosperity. To the East, the Soviet Union stood as a fortress of rigid communism, focused on heavy industry and collective power under a red banner. An iron curtain descended across the heart of Europe, marking the start of a silent, high-stakes war for global supremacy. October 4, 1957. A sudden pulse from space shattered the American sense of security. The Soviet Union had launched Sputnik 1. Across America, families looked to the night sky in fear, realization dawning that the Soviet Union now held a technological high ground. The achievement was more than scientific. It was a demonstration of power. If they could launch a satellite, they could launch a weapon. The space race quickly pivoted to a more terrifying reality: the development of intercontinental ballistic missiles, or ICBMs. Engineers worked in secret bases, drafting blueprints for massive rockets capable of crossing oceans in minutes to deliver nuclear payloads. The doctrine of mutual assured destruction emerged, keeping the world in a state of precarious balance through the threat of total annihilation. In 1961, President John F. Kennedy challenged the nation. He chose the moon, not because it was easy, but because it was hard. NASA became the heartbeat of American ambition. Thousands of scientists and engineers mobilized for the greatest technological feat in history. There were setbacks and failures. Test launches ended in fire, testing the resolve of a nation determined to lead the way. July 1969. The world held its breath as the Apollo 11 mission approached its destination, 300,000 miles from home. The lunar module, Eagle, descended through the thin vacuum, its gold foil landing legs reaching for the dusty surface of the Sea of Tranquility. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. The American flag was planted, a symbol of victory in the ultimate race. The victory was not just about the moon. It was the triumph of innovation, persistence, and the ideals of a free society over totalitarianism. Decades later, the walls that divided the world finally crumbled. The Cold War ended, but the technological legacy of the race lived on. Today, our modern world of global satellite networks and instant communication is built upon the foundations laid by those early pioneers. The space race proved that when a nation unites behind a vision, the stars themselves are within our reach.